I'm Fier Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we are going on a little adventure in Pokopia. No, Ditto, get up. Out of bed, Ditto. And if we do a good job, and I think we will, I might need to get out some spreadsheets. Nope. Beautiful. I know how to make all those things. We should be focused on getting all the Pokemon, but never mind that. We are busy. Ooh, glitter spot. I know it doesn't have recipes in it. It does have Pokemetal, though, and that's important. Now, chat, I know what you're thinking. Fier, what is that cave? Well, if it's just time to chat, let me find 2 more Pokemon to talk to before I go in there. Not Zoroa, though. I did that part. Hey, Slowpoke. Hey, Slowbro. Charizard, I made you a house. He's just passed out in the grass. What a weird guy. Sticks and leaves, eh? Oh, well, we can do that. But not right now. I'm busy. I forgot to harvest! Oh, Chad, I forgot to harvest yesterday. Well, we'll get the beans at least. Is that Lugia or Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh. Oh, we should also visit the Eevee Island really quickly. Even though I have very little room in my inventory. Professor, where did you go? Oh, there you are. What is it? An eerie candle. Thanks. Nope, all good. Okay, now you remember I was hollowing this out for a storage area, and then I got an idea. The Ditto got a wonderful, awful idea. It's gonna be great, actually. It's a fantastic idea. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. So, we're hollowing out this area. Val knows what I'm building, but they'll never tell. It's true. It's true. It's gonna be so good. Ah, dang it. My mod gets to know. Someone's gonna keep me a little bit on track. Oh, that was so slick. Oh, well. I have to do surgery anyway. We are gonna go through so many potato hamburger steaks, chat. Unless we want to do this a block at a time, which I don't know if you know this, but I don't. I'm willing to do this blocks at a time, like this, just to get it to keep the shape that I decided on. So in case you're wondering what the heck Pierre is doing down here anyway, I can in fact explain. You see, up above us is the rocket base, but that's not important right now. Not about those guys. I decided I needed a storage space. And then while I was down here, I decided, wow, I've developed so much of above ground. I need more space. I've got these enormous building projects in my mind, and they need to come out. Now, I have spent today studying the power of electricity. This is not to resurrect the dead, as aquarium staff jokes. But instead, it is to plan out the electrical grid for this area. I am going to need to use some spreadsheets and do some math. I know this about myself. Because I want something very particular in here. I have a very particular idea in mind. I know where my inspiration comes from. Oh, this might have been easier if I was up above, actually. As it occurs to me, it would be faster and easier to do it that way, instead of just creeping along like this. Nice. Oh, looks like I already did this side. I did. Alright, let's go! They see me rolling, 'cause I'm a graveler. This space is going to be enormous. I could check in on literally anything. I could check those habitats I built. I could check anything. I'm not doing it. I'm busy. Now we only have to do this, like, 6 or 7 more times. Wait, no, it was 8 total. Oh, and I think I've only done 3. Oh, this is 3. Oh, no. We're gonna be at this a while, chat. I'm gonna be digging a hole for years. This is the true horror! Civil engineering! Oh. While you focused on Pokopia, I studied the train. You did! You're doing so good at it, too! Val's been playing Dench Attack. Bean. Potat. Leaf. Honestly, I'm just gonna cook all of them. I'm gonna need all of them eventually anyway. Side note, I am having an amazing time digging out this hole. I know you guys might wonder what my plan is. It's gonna be perfect and beautiful and wonderful, and you're all gonna be like, whoa! If you thought my cathedral was exciting... Whoops! Then boy howdy, are you gonna enjoy this. Oh, also I have finally started watching Widow's Bay. I'm only 1 episode in. I have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen here. I am suspicious. Because I am an octopus and also a maritimer. I am suspicious that I know what is happening and what will happen. But I like it. I also wish to point out that they did an amazing job with the way that small towns are. Especially small towns where there isn't anything. Ow. Fear is an avatar of the buried, confirmed. No! If anything, I would be an avatar of the hunt or the dark. Actually, no. I'm ridiculous. I would be an avatar... I would be an avatar of the hunt or the eye. Or both. Both is good. I can't tell if I would find it more enjoyable to punch all the way down on the sides and then just keep doing that and then roll around, or what. I'm not sure. I feel like if I punch all the way down, it'll be harder. Like, if Graveler falls off, I'll get annoyed. Choo-choo! Oh, I can't control that one very well. I'm gonna need more stakes than this. That wasn't too bad. That said, dig. We dig, 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 dig in a mine the whole day through. 'Cause dig, 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 dig is what we like to do. Oh, it ain't no trick to get rich quick if you work in the mine with a shovel and a pick. In a mine, in a mine. In a mine where a million diamonds shine. Okay, I was really impressed with Snow White, by the by. It is one of the first animated features, although the Goddess of Spring was came before it. It wasn't feature length. Though I highly suggest looking it up because you'll see the advancements they made in the way that they animated to get to Snow White from the Goddess of Spring. Like, you can tell that they were using a human person like making the movements and then trying to sketch that out to get the idea of what that movement should look like. That they were trying to be a bit more realistic with it, and I like that. They did that for Sleeping Beauty too, actually. There's production shots of them with the model who was doing the little twirls in the skirt and stuff so they could get the skirt to flare out right when they were drawing it. What I'm saying, I think, is use references. Don't be afraid to. Disney had to. You might as well too. Yeah, I know, right? I also actually just really like Sleeping Beauty. I know it's a weird one because it was sort of the last animated film Disney did for a while until the Disney Renaissance because it did not do well. It did not do well in theaters. Theaters at the time were a little different anyway. The way theaters in those days worked was a bit more like traveling road shows. So it wasn't you go to the movies. It was like they would take the show on the road. I really liked Aurora. I thought she was fun. I also was delighted that Prince Philip got to do things. It was nice to have a prince who got to do things. And also fun to have a princess who got to do things. Mm-hmm. Not surprised that of that era, Cinderella became the most popular one, though. Because literally everybody out there is like, oh, I'm worked to death by people who don't love or appreciate me. Yes! Little Mermaid is great. Listen. We know Hans Christian Andersen was, like, super into his bestie. So it's perfectly fine to read it as a gay allegory, but I'd also like to read it as a trans allegory, thanks. And I think you can. I mean, she literally physically changes her body. Now, there's plenty of people out there who are like, don't change for no man. But that's not why she's doing it. Pay attention to her I Want song. If you pay attention to her I Want song, she's not changing herself for Eric. Eric is a convenient excuse, a kick in the pants to get her to be like, to get her to actually do it. To give her enough, like... He's a catalyst, but he's not the reason. Yeah, Eric is a nice bonus. He's a fun treat. She would have done this anyway. I'm telling you right now. After Dad rocked up and destroyed all her nice things, she absolutely would have done this anyway. Like, consider what would happen. Imagine you're collecting a whole bunch of stuff. You're planning on going all the way to a different country or something. You're collecting all your little anime figurines and you're like, I'm going to go to Japan. It's going to be really cool. And your dad rolls in and is like, what's all this? Like, and destroys everything. You are on the first flight out of there. Will you have to make a deal with the devil to do it? Doesn't matter. First flight out, gone. The most unrealistic thing. This is one of my favorite jokes. Please don't be sad. The most unrealistic thing about The Little Mermaid is that Dad comes around in the end. I mean, what? Who said that? At least she serves. She sure does. Ursula does do that thing. I suppose it depends on your devilish iteration. Wait, I did find rock bottom around here somewhere. Oh, I found it down that other hole that I built down over there. I can just check how far it is. But we are taking out all of this rock anyway, so it's not like it matters terribly. Oh, wow, that's way too short. Oops. No. How come zero sugar lemonade tastes sweeter than full sugar lemonade? What kind of sweetener are they using? Is it zero sugar like aspartame or zero sugar like stevia? Because the answer is going to be different depending on what it is that they're using.
Hey, ceaseless mods, turn your gaze upon this wretched bot.
Aspartame. The reason that aspartame often tastes sweeter is dependent on your physiology, as with most things. It often tastes sweeter to it often tastes sweeter to some people, not because it is because it isn't sugar. I know that sounds weird. The thing is that aspartame doesn't actually produce the reaction in your body that it gets from sugar. So it tastes sweet. And then it starts to taste sweeter because your body is craving actual sugar. The reaction isn't going off. That's supposed to. And so your brain goes, "Oh, this must be super sweet. If the reaction's not going off, we're gonna have to eat more of it. Better tell the brain that this is super duper sweet." For some people, aspartame actually tastes bitter. Yeah, I know. Aspartame does a bunch of things, but one of the things it does is make you hungrier. Because the reaction's not going off that's supposed to. Because your body's not getting the insulin, not getting the glucose that it needs to translate into insulin. Okay, I am curious about something. Where's my Megamite? Okay, that's 2, 3, 4. I think we've got 5 more of these to do. Oh boy. Actually, right, didn't I just learn this? Didn't I just decide that it would be easier to do this like this? You know what? I don't know if it is. I'm gonna come down here. Yeah, I think it's just easier to do it from down here. It doesn't feel easier because I have to interrupt myself a lot, but it is actually easier. Ditto, I feel like we're never gonna get out of here. I feel like we're gonna dig this whole big hole and we're never gonna get out. Then again... golly, hollowing this out is gonna be... it's gonna take me like 60 years. This is definitely gonna be like a Saturday afternoon kind of project. You know what I mean? Oh yeah! Raiders comes out tomorrow! So you'll never guess what we're playing tomorrow, Chad, even though we would normally play Guild Wars 2. You'll never guess! And also for the foreseeable next little bit, we are going to be playing Raiders. I will do my Pokopia chores off stream tomorrow. And of course, keep digging the hole. You got this, Ditto. We're gonna dig around the edge. Maybe it would be faster just to dig down. I mean, it probably isn't, but like, it would feel... I think it would feel faster if I didn't have to be interrupted every time I had to come out of grab... Like, every time I had to... Oh, the effects of the food have worn off. Ah, yes, I also like your I also like your lemonade sour. I also like lemonade sour. We have lemonade in the fridge right now that we made out of lemons. And water and other such things. Because you can just do that. Did you know you can take lemons and water and sugar and you can put those things together? And it makes lemonade happen? It could happen here! Okay. This should be more or less straight edge, actually. Aw, dang it! Dang it! Adler! Okay, it's fixed. Ooh, coarse rock. I'll take that. I'm gonna need some for the cave upstairs, you see. Graveler, I let go of those buttons like a full 2 squares before you did that. Aw, darn it! Oh, hey, Butlice! Welcome in! I'm sure this is riveting gameplay. Me digging a hole like this. We'll take a break from hole digging to look for Suicune again. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So we'll take a quick break from construction. Hi, Driflin. Let Suicune be there. I want to go see Suicune. It's Wednesday. Oh yeah, Limbus update. Nice! Whoa. Yeah, Raiders is tomorrow! I'm leaving work early. Aquarium staff already said I could leave the science early. Okay, what caves have we got? That's the most important thing. Pibby. I think it flooded a cave entrance again. Oh no, that's just the way it is. Oh wait. That building has something in it. What? We don't know, but it has something. Nice. It also has furniture, but I don't need any of that right now. Oh yeah, side note, I saw some people like zhuzhing up like the prefab builds, like the pink hut and stuff. I watched somebody rebuild a like fancy up a pink hut, and honestly, I don't know why she even built the hut. Like, first thing she did was change the plaster color to white, and I was like, okay, fair. Next thing she did was take out the entire foundation and then reshape the roof in a different color and with a different tile, and then expand the house. And I was like, you are not zhuzhing up a pink hut anymore. You are building a different house. Like, it's fine if that's what you want to do and you don't like the hut, but you are just, don't lie to me. Ah, wooden bed. Yoink. Always use a horsey statue. This probably means there isn't a structure up there, but there is stuff up there. That is definitely a cave. There's 2 cave entrances. I don't know where they both are. Actually, I think that's one, and I think the other one's over on the other side. Ooh, a gravestone. Nothing there. I thought I saw the other cave. Well, whatever. Yoink. Well, there's something going on down here. Nope, this is just habitat information. Or Pokemetal. Sometimes it's Pokemetal. Oh, I bet I know what that summons! I bet that summons Plusle and also Minin. Hmm? Oh. No. Aww. But it's Wednesday. Suicune, Raikou, and whatnot, they're not beholden to the rules that they were in the old Pokemon games. Wait, okay, cave entrance there. Oh no, does it just curl in around the mountain like? Yeah, it looks like it does just curl in. And then what I was seeing was the other cave joining up to it. Yeah. Unless... Unless there's an underwater entrance to something, but we can't go underwater. Nope. Nope. Well, unfortunate. That's understandable. No. Salmon Run's great. I haven't been playing... I've been playing this a lot. It can't be helped. I got the bug to build, and by golly, I'm gonna build! But first we have to do the destruction. As you might know, I love destroying things too. Yeah. Oh, let's check inside the Poke Center. I'm on Pro Plus 2, which is enough to give me confidence. Yes! Yeah, I think I got some dirt for you, buddy. I love that berry case a lot. Thanks, Hitmonchan. All right. Now off we go. Back in the hole. Into the dirt. I'm getting a lot closer to the bottom, though. Like, I can physically see it. It doesn't get... doesn't get whited out. Did I do this whole side? Oh? I did. Okay. Okay, I see where I see what I did here. I've been in this hole for years. That sounded suspiciously like I need to hydrate before I dihydrate. Oh. Alright, we hydrated as chat demands. As a ditto, I yearned for the mines. Yes! Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. You'll be alright. The king salmonids have this problem where there are other people there who don't know what they're doing. When you're playing on single player, then you'll know for sure. Oh yeah! And I'm getting the amiibos that go with this game too. They were very kindly pre-ordered for me. So that I could have the amiibos. This is also a fairly straight shot, but I've shown I cannot be trusted with that. Okay, sweet. Everything is all ready for the grappling. I'm the grappler! I'm gonna need a spreadsheet. I haven't needed a spreadsheet for planning something since I planned my Fairy Tale Animal Crossing Island. My efficiency. I am going to get this clear. I'm gonna get this layer clear and then sort of get the next layer started a little bit, and then I'm gonna swap over. And we will zail. Oh, nerds. I made a mistake. How? Graveler! Graveler, you wild thing! You make my heart sing. Did I accidentally trade out my course rock? Ah, nerds, I totally did. Well, we can fix that. Yeah, I understand. The indicators are there for a reason, and it's important that you use them in Salmon Run. Like, using this way and help and stuff are amazing. You're spamming help, I don't mind. Spam help as much as you can. Truth be told, I don't know where you are. Oh, we're full up. So really, you absolutely should be yelling about it. Uh oh. Darn it. Got a little off track. Ow, nerds. Oh, this is great. Uh-oh. Darn it. Darn it! Ah! Graveler! I had such a good line on. I had such a good line on. You killed a kaiju? Was it with a train? Did you use a train to do that? You know what? What if I go at it from over here? Ah! It... I finally got the hang of it again. Chat, watch us go through all these stakes. Uh-oh. I got off heckin' course again. Whew! Do 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 do. No, Graveler, no! You don't have to live like that. All gas, no brakes! Choo-choo! I trust all of it, whatever it is. Oh, heck, I'm way off. Graveler, I was trying to be so nice and neat about this. Okay, probably one more food. Oh, good golly. Okay, we've excavated this layer. I'm getting to the point where it's starting to get difficult to see where those are. Oh ho ho. Coarse rock. That was not that far. That was not that far at all. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, if I'm gonna clear these out, there's 6 more squares below me. So this is layer 4 that I'm clearing. I think. No, layer 5. I understand playing without motion controls. Val does. Val's faster than I am. Surprise! Ice bucket! Oh no! Okay. We're gonna sail the sea now. Oops. I like motion controls because I got a lot of space to move around. And despite the fact that I am teensy tiny, I do like it. Hey, did you know it's Train Fest on Steam, apparently? Please type. Now, when last we left off, I do believe I was going, oh, I'm never going to make it back. I do believe that's where we were at. Most enemies. Not all of them, though. Some enemies can attack from behind. Right. I was at the post office, and I was thinking, oh boy, I'm never going to make it home.
chat, maybe I will yet make it home. We might make it alive. I've gone from we're never gonna make it out of here to maybe we'll get there. Maybe we can get home. I don't remember where I was going. Oh yeah, I was trying to go north eventually. Principles of Coral! I love the principles. See if I can find their... See if I can find Port Cecil. They have such good... They have such good music. Oh, I would prefer not to, thank you. Nope, I'm busy. Chess! Gather Scintillac. I can bring these people Sphinx Stone? Interesting. Interesting. I hear from the music that we're technically also in the Salt Steppes. Near the concert. Alright. Right, I gotta get up my fancy voice for these. Rumpled convolutions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silvery light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes amid the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle, that one a horse's head. A neat little port huddles into the side of the coral island, prosaic imperial docks and houses tucked away in a baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light, among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. Nice work, Val! Oh, sweet.
gonna gather some intelligence, I guess. What happens here?
The older inhabitants of Port Cecil carry coral incrustations like a disease, splotched with silvery light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbor to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the Neath, dream open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the Connaight's work, the smuggler wars, the Fathom King's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented.
It's not.
Sea laps dark around silvery coral. Humps and columns rise from the coral, a bewildering maze. Go carefully. Someone has carved a sinuous shape into the jumbled limestone of the reef.
Oh, we're not looking at that.
A light grows in the far southwest. It begins like a distant bonfire, but very rapidly it becomes brighter. Brighter! It looks remarkably like sunrise. Some of your crew fall to their knees, others duck behind cover or shield their eyes. One cries, "Dawn machine waking!"
I'm gonna look around, but I'm not looking at the light. It's fair, I expected to gain terror.
All the colors rise in the rocks, the water, the crystal veins of the roof. The undersea is a rich, grassy emerald. The faces of your crew flash clear and strong. You have seen nothing like it since you left the surface. In this place, it is utterly wrong. The light fades suddenly. Men and women cry out, curse. One weeps.
Yeah, that's what we get. Oh, play chess!
Chess is popular in the Principles. The port is full of exiles, drunks, and washed-up sea traders. They all play, often obsessively. Be careful, the chess pieces are carved from scintillac. Here in the Principles, that can be very dangerous.
A disciplined success.
Odd thoughts bubble up each time you touch a chess piece. This one longs for home. That one has a secret desire for revenge against the slayer of its rank mate. This will be a queen one day. Those would do better as metal. You taste the metal. You ignore these thoughts and move methodically to a victory over your opponent. He blinks. "Checkmate?" he asks helplessly.
Opening moves. The coral is changing. You succeeded in a pages challenge. Interesting. Win enough games and something else will occur. Alright. That's the same text, in case anyone is curious, except that it tells me initial gambits down here. Well, again. Developments. Oh, chess is harder now. Significantly harder. I am apparently pursuing chess in the Principles. This is again the same text. Gambits answered. Oof, a 47% chance of succeeding. Well, let's go! Oh, apparently I succeeded. This is different text.
You don't know how long you've been playing. You won a match, another. The rough coral tips of the chess pieces are smeared with blood. Yours, your opponent's. But you have begun to realize that your moves recapitulate the movements of the powers of the Neath. The flukes and their shapelings, the bazaar that lurks in London, Mount Nomad that prowls the sea, salt, stone, storm. With every move you take, the shape of it becomes clearer in your mind, sharper. Checkmate, you say. One more game? Your first officer is tugging at your arm. Ignore them. You have chess to play. Oh, no. Who is my first officer, anyway? Surgeon, gunnery officer. My first officer is the sigil-ridden navigator. That is funny. That is actually funny. The idea that, like, this guy who's got correspondence written into his actual flesh is just like, yeah, we need to go, Captain. We should leave. I meanwhile am like, I gotta play chess, though. You don't understand. I need to play chess. Totally get caught up in this. Oh! As you reach the crossroads in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, Pawn to Bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitred bishop, indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth. You squeeze through the crevice, into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it grows stronger with each step downwards. Oh. Silvery light fills a sea cave, dripping from the walls. It condenses to pools of whitish fluid on the uneven floor. Sea sound fills the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. On a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiraling bishops, the corner roots, the kin and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Oh. We can move a paw, or we can move a knight. The cat's paw, perhaps, or the skin's paw. This is a safe move. The knights are fanged like lions. A touch will wound you. This is an aggressive move.
Well, chat, we are in fact very aggro. I'm highly aggro. You have 1 wound. At 3 wounds, you'll die. Fair.
Oh, the cavern breathes around you. That was piquant. Thank you, R. It distracts from the pains of dissolution in... But I want so to dissolve. Will you help me? Sleep will not enough. I desire no dreams. Will you help?
Okay.
In the flow of air through the cavern, you hear the voice of the principals, languorously pleading. I offer an assistant, it flutes, and Scintillac. You enjoy Scintillac, aren't you? A rubbery man rises from a cyst in the floor. An iridescent cicatrice crosses its face. Even in this flood of silvery light, it pulses like a fevered moon. It shuffles closer. Shout flions, it wheezes. Unprecedented! A rubbery capable of human speech, in however debased and pitiful a mode. My emissary, the cave whispers. Treat it gently. The whisper follows you back up the steps. Take it to the salt lions.
You now have one Nacreous outcast. And a minor piece. Okay, it's probably time that I go. Let's go to the Salt Lions, I guess. Are there shops on Port Cecil? Woohoo! There are! Bonk. Could use some fuel. Can I talk to her? Oh, I have a wound. The lady in lilac is imaginary, so she's not actually... It's complicated.
She can be surprisingly elusive. It's not a big ship, but you can usually find her in the end.
I am gonna talk and see why she came out here at all.
She smiles coyly. Why?
Let me try that again, chat. We're gonna do this.
She smiles coyly. Why is the question with the longest tail. You wanted me here, didn't you? But why did you want me here? Perhaps you remembered something about me. Something about our business dealings. Or about a certain business in Vienna. Your breathing is shallow. The lady in lilac looks concerned. You look unwell. Here, lie down. Let me.
You have 2 wounds. At 3 wounds, you'll die. I think we need to go. I think perhaps it might be wise to leave and get back to London. Let's go on back to London. I do not need that light on, attracting the attention of a snake. Cool. Let's get the absolute heck out of here. Ah, the principals. There's so much south of me that I just haven't bothered with yet. Is that danger? No! I know what that is! There is a port around there somewhere. My bat'll tell me. Really? Are you I was gonna say, are you sure? Because that's definitely the Khan's shadow. Off we go. I don't have an element of dawn. I'm here for a port report.
Conniving, debauching, speechifying, drinking, singing, speeching, poeting. Now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally, a savage ritual murder.
Ah, sounds right. Let's get on out of here then. I did see the iron quarter over here. Okay, I have a pretty good idea of where I am now. I can sail in under that bridge and dock in there, but I don't want to. I'm busy. Because we're going to the Salt Lions, which is not actually all that far from... What is that? Don't like when it does that. The Zalt Lion... The Zalt Lions. The Salt Lions... Would you... I've got places to be that are unrelated to these guys. I would also prefer not to be dealing with that crab right there. Might as well compile a port report while I'm here. Quack! I'm head off for the night. I'll let you play Splatoon Raiders completely solo for the first few days, or so, but whenever you want to let me join, I'd be happy to. That's okay! You guys are always welcome to play. I will start the game off solo, of course, but you guys are always welcome to play along. Generally speaking, I only usually want, like... Well, we'll see how it goes. And then I'm gonna start unlocking things and getting good and stuff. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna prepare my hands and my wrists and all of that. Not that I have any of those things, because I am an octopus. Dipping out early tomorrow so I can go. And get the thing. Okay. Here we are. We brought the Nacreous Outcast here. With luck, it knows why. Schaltfinchen, it insists. Goshly. It gestures at the face of the Northern Sphinx. It brandishes the cruite. You need Salt's attention to continue. You can gain this in Wither, among other places. Newt, newt. If I'm not level 20 by the end of tomorrow, I'm playing it wrong. Alright. Do your best. I see the JK, don't worry. We're gonna go gain Salt's attention. Oh, we got a ways to go, though, to get back. This is home over here. It is effectively a straight line. But we have a ways to go. I have to be mindful of the abyss. There is an abyss over here. What the? Oh. You. What am I doing? I need to get behind you. Worth it! Worth it! Oh, I might as well grab the port report from over here. Huh. Rest of the Z, the bearded watchman scoffs. Here's where you need to be. We don't talk about the rest of the Z. But a sniveling caitiff draws you aside. I got something for you, he promises. But I'll need some of the good stuff from London. A lot of that good stuff. Okay, so I need 2 casks of mushroom wine and 7 thingamajigs. Ooh, and a hunting trophy. Where am I going? Okay. Probably shouldn't be going full speed in the fog. And yet! It's fine, fellas. It's just fog. We're almost home. I almost pressed F again to interact. Ooh, a fun fact. What have I got for fun facts? I learned some things today. What did I learn? What did I learn today? Oh, I know what I learned. I'm very excited. There's a species of baboon in, I think it's Madagascar. I'm gonna go with Madagascar. I have to look it up now. Oh golly. Don't quote me on that. There is a species of baboon that is learning to domesticate wolves in the same way that humans probably domesticated wolves back in the day. And it's providing a whole bunch of interesting insight into how human ancestors might have domesticated wolves and turned them into dogs, which is super exciting. You're right, Ethiopia. Val is correct. Madagascar does not have at least one of those things. Oh, we're riddling tonight, are we? You'll have to bear with me, chat. I'm thinking it out. Need to flex my Ritalin muscles. Oh, I think I got one. I think I've got one. Uh, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to fit the meter that I came up with. Mm. Okay, there you go. In fog and sea I'm often found, in eyes and storms I'm often bound. Technically, there are two answers possible to this riddle. Thanks, Val! Technically, there are two answers possible to this riddle. Nice, my terror is halved. Really? The scholar wants my attention. Actually wants my attention? Or like... I should probably sleep. I failed a challenge. Boo. We're a little more scared than we were, but at least we're home in London. Ooh, the Clatteriere. She's great. I'm taking her on my boat. Taking so many people on my boat. Oh! The scholar did want my attention.
You've been so very helpful. I wanted to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. It smells pickled, chemical, salty. Once it might have been eel flesh, but the scholar assures you that it has vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps.
Yay! Oh, I know what you like. Oh, a dread surmise. We're not doing that we're not doing that to our gender fluid scholar. I do have a Searing Enigma. I'm keeping it, though. I want to use the Dread Surmise one day. Okay. Don't have any Vital Intelligence. Oh, I do have moves in the Great Game. I will go to Frostfound. Listen, I will go up to Frostfound. I have to go to Wither anyways. Let's submit all my port reports. Will submit Port Cecil. The Principles of Coral. I have no idea why anyone thought that settlement was a good idea. I do. Gave me gas from a boat. We'll submit this as silliness. Nuncio. Okay. We've done that before. Con Shadow. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the con and the shadow produces so efficiently and so entertainingly. The one about the con and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the department drinks cabinet. Oh, fun! Do I get any? Oh, we've lost some terror. That's nice. Oh, I already had 6 favors. Oopsie doodle. Well, off we go. Hi, Olmec! Water, I think. Not precisely. My instinct was cloud. That's also not it. I will say, I'm not looking for something physical. Exactly. Ooh, mist is also good. Hi, Darth Unmay! I'm not looking for something physical per se. Or not physical in the way that you might be thinking. I think I was a little too broad with this. Which is why I've got 2 answers I'll accept. Water is close to one of the answers I will accept. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. The Rose Market. Anybody want anything I've got? Dense. Anybody want anything I've got? No, they don't. Dang. Mist also is not it. It is not a physical thing. Where are we at? 7 fuel, 9 supplies. 1 more supply. 2 more fuel. I forget where I'm going. Again. Once again, forgot where I was going. I do need to go up to Frostfound. Oh, Wither! Right, I'm going to Wither. Beauty. Oh, that's fair, too. The second part could be Fury. It could, but it isn't. Because it has to fit both of them. Whoopsie doodle. Wrong button. Swoosh. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Oh boy, Wither is way up there. Eh? I love that I can spend a Z story on this. Alright, let's go. I've never done that before. Burning blue. Spin them story. Ah, now any lover knows what that blue light means. Rubies the size of grapes, and grapes the size of apples. Of course, the island's only visible in blue light, and then only for an instant. But if we find it, my hearts, if we find it... They grin. They don't exactly believe it, but they'd like to. We're less afraid now. Oh, whoops. I will bonk directly into Tanachuk if I keep that up. Sorry, that's Hornman's stag. That's Tanachuk. We're up by the Toon colonies. The Tomb colonies. I don't want to deal with bats. I could eat them. Speaking of riddles, I just did the quest where Gontaro Dim poses a riddle for you. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take flight, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Oops. It isn't... Oh no. Oh no, I don't... No! Not dealing with that! I did this to myself. Please don't bother me, Lifeberg! Please, I'm busy, I'm scared. I'm playing around with how a rainbow might be the answer. It is not. Getting a lot of half correct, but not fully. Yeah, it is not. It's not a rainbow. Ooh, we could gain Salt's attention. Do we have the things we need? 10 echoes. Z-story. I have a secret. I don't have Salt's attention. I think I have Storm's attention. Defy the gods. No, thank you. We're not defying the gods of the Z. That's ridiculous. Oh, actually, my journal will tell me whose attention I have. I have a bunch of menaces. Oh. Oh, I have Stone's attention. I don't have Storm's attention. Well, whatever. We'll get Salt's attention. Port report. Prawns.
The walls around Salt's shrine are written over with tales. Bring it a story. Your words sink into the silence like stones into quicksand. The initiate listens, eyes closed, committing every detail to memory. Leave now. If you see where I write your story, it's the worst kind of luck.
I believe that. Wither got anything nice here? Oh, we can buy stuff for Z stories. Would prefer not. I don't got bones. In that I do got bones, but I do not care to give them up. Fear! Oh, fear is an interesting answer. It's not the one I was going for. It is not chill. That is also a good answer, though. Chill in the fog, chill at sea. Storms can have a chill to them, depending. But, and ice too, but that is not what we're going for. Icy glare! I know, right? Storms here are typically cold. Because we're quite far north, but not so far north. But typically storms at sea are cold here, and you get ice in the water. Not quite to the point of icebergs most of the time, and you only get it here in the wintertime. But it does happen. If you go a little bit further north, you have to look out for actual icebergs, which is cool. Darkness. That's closer. That's not what I was thinking of. That's not what I was thinking of, but it is very, very close. In that it is a quality of those things. Just not that quality. It is not shadows either. Although, truth be told, I am willing to accept shadows because that is completely reasonable. Those things all have that thing I said, that thing. Although storm isn't quite right for that, but like, not impossible. I will tell you guys, because water and darkness I think are close enough to the two answers I would have accepted. What I was going for, you see, what I was going for was the color gray, specifically. But I think I was just a little bit too broad. All right. Okay, I've got the attention I need. Now let's get the heck out of here. I don't want to stick around and wither for too long. Gosh darn it. Please leave me alone, Lifebergs. I don't want it. Bound in Eyes, I never would have gotten gray. That's fair. Oh dear. Ooh, I didn't like that. I don't want to die to a Lifeberg when I just... Oh, it's a miracle we can move at all. I didn't like that. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason. Like, I'm used to stormy gray eyes, or gray eyes being a thing that you use to describe a very particular, like, depression um look. Uh but I think perhaps that this is one of those situations where I personally know them that way, but that's just a thing around here kind of deal. Like how if I said the color haint blue, there's like, I think maybe two of you that understand what I mean when I say that and know exactly the color I mean. Um, there's like two of you that might know. Val does because Val knows. Haint blue, as in the color you paint. As in the color you paint. Usually in the... Oh, we'll try that. We succeeded! Woo! Nice. Oh, you guys are in ad jail. You usually paint, like, like, the underside of porches or, like, whole houses sometimes. In that color. On account of it keeps away the haints. Oh, yeah, trapped in ads. Yoink. Well, we're back. Gonna submit my port reports real quick. Out of there. Was it? It wasn't the shipyard. How did I get to where I'm going? Ah! Anybody want anything I'm wearing? Nope. How about now? Oh, they do like the moves in the Great Game. Yeah, alright, you can have one. Eh. Not fantastic. I don't remember where dry dock is, typically. The Admiralty Yards! Fix me up for a nickel! That's good, I needed that. We don't have a lot of fuel. We're gonna need a little more to make it out to the Salt Lions and back. Honestly, I'm surprised I've been surviving so long. Like, I usually am dead by now with my previous captains. It's been three whole streams and I'm still on Toll. Toll's doing great. I do need to take on, perhaps, some crew. Oh! I've gained 2 new crew. That's good. That's what I wanted. Okay, you guys are all back. Woo! Yeah, there's a very particular color that is, I guess, primarily used in the Appalachians. That's how I learned about it. We also use it here, but we call it something. We don't usually call it haint blue. It's just the color that you use, that you paint stuff. Oftentimes, it's the color that you paint stuff that you want to keep the haints out of, or off of, or away from. Don't know how to explain it. But, like, that's one of those things that I wouldn't try to use as a riddle because that's a very specific set of, like, a very specific piece of knowledge normally. And I think it's a bit too specific. Okay, we're going to the salt lines this time. We've got a few crew. We got some claymen. The Zalt Lions are over here. They could have been here where the Shepherd Isles are. Whack! Hi then, Briss, welcome in! Not my glasses, not again! That's fine. Aquarium staff has to check on my eyes anyway. But they're not doing that until August. And then they can make me new glasses. Zoom in. Whoosh! Ooh, I don't want to crash. Thank goodness for the lighthouse. I'm a little boat. We're on an adventure. They taste rainbowy. I hope so. Someone once asked if they tasted like Skittles. They don't. They taste like glasses. Whee! We're talking about regional stuff. Regional sayings, phrases, things, and stuff like that. Because chat has apparently never connected stormy gray eyes with things like storms and fog. And I do not... no, none of that. We're not at war. Ah! I know you have, Val. But you and I, you see, are fan fiction build. Oh. Well, let's get our port report first, because we might not be able to come back for it. Salt lines.
You've brought the Nacreus outcast here. With luck, it knows why. The face of the northern sphinx is all but gone, but the Nacreus outcast scrambles doggedly up. It pauses at the top, and then flips into the air. An arc as precise as a compass line, drawn into the darkness of the Z. It's gone with barely a splash. You wait. There is no reason for alarm. It can probably breathe water. You wait longer. There is a certain degree of decorous alarm. Longer still, and the alarm manifests in the form of sailors clustering casually by the rail. Only casually. Because no one would admit any concern for the fate of a rubbery man. The rubbery man surfaces. It mounts the steps to the quay, with the ceremonious delight of a vicar mounting the steps to the pulpit. It holds a sphinx stone chess piece aloft in its hand. "Principles," it wheezes.
Let's go. We're gonna go help the principles of Coral dissolve. They're trying. In case you guys are wondering what that is a living island made of coral that's definitely totally fine and normal. Nothing weird about the principles of Coral at all. It definitely doesn't assimilate anything you put on it. It definitely doesn't assimilate anything you put onto it. As if it could pull that whole thing into itself. Like a brain taking in a memory. It would definitely never do that. Alright, we're going to the Principles of Coral. Can I make it to the Principles from here? I guess we'll see. Or Z, if you will. Z if you won't, actually. Principles is literally straight through Khan's heart. Okay, let's go. What do you mean? No, we're fine. That pirate ship is busy not bothering me. Where am I? Okay, yeah, I have to sail up just a tiny bit. I love the music around here, by the by. Oh yeah, those guns work. That's what those are. And they work. You better believe they do. Oh wow, I'm having nightmares so strong that I'm panicking about where my crew might be. Okay, cool. Oh no. I don't want to get caught out by that eel again. Darn it! I am busy, sir. Ah. Alright, tell me about it. Oh, we succeeded! Good! I don't like that. Better gather this. Always gotta get my port reports. Oh. I do have space for a stranger. I'll take him with me. You could use an extra hand. You won't be sorry! I'll work double watches. Ask anyone, they'll tell you I have a good name. Yes, yes, eventually you get him to stop talking. His enthusiasm is promising, if a bit pitiable. So, when you take on a strange sailor like this, it is, I believe, 50-50 whether they're actually a sailor or whether you are in danger. This is the sailor who came begging to you for a berth. He's done good work, this one. He's been here for literally less than a second. But he's keeping a little shrine to the Zald, a nameless god of the horizon at the back of the hold. Yeah, you can have it.
You let him keep his salt circle and his chalked arrow. That night, as you stand on the foredeck, a soft breeze comes out of the east. The salt's direction tousles your hair, passes.
You now have the gods of the Zalt's attention. A certain matter has become clear. Oh, what could it be? Man, if I'd known he was going to be here. I would have just sailed out and back and got Salt's attention that way. Alright, back we go. Into the cave. We were literally just here. But we have new stuff to do here.
The outcast toddles eagerly over to the chessboard to place the Sphinxstone piece at one corner. Oh yes, the voice of the principal sighs. Oh yes, that will be very good. But I ache so to be reduced, to be less. Will you bring more? I will pay most in Scintillac and in secrets.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I need to complete my chess set, and then you'll need to defeat me. Bring me a wakeful idol to be my new bishop. Bring me a monster's tooth to be my new knight. Bring me a heart-shelled silver to be my new root. Bring me a little flint to be my new paw. And bring me a fluke core for my kin. At each phrase, the outcast nods and sways, nods and sways. Somehow it looks frightened.
I see. We're going on an adventure to get some things. I guess we're out of here. I don't know where to get any of those things. Truth be told, though, we have three fuel. We'll need to get home. 3 fuel's not enough to get home. I was gonna say they don't have a shipyard. What am I thinking? Okay. I still have my wounds. Hey, I've been to Irem. Sorry, I will go to Irem. And I will return. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, it didn't notice me. It did. I'm apparently a liar and a charlatan. I would prefer if they stopped noticing me. I would prefer if this eel left me, perhaps, alone. Thanks. Beautiful. Now then, it is effectively a straight shot home. And that's where we're going. Good gravy. I don't want to deal with it. I'm leaving. Can't remember if there's a way out of here. On this side. I think there is. I think that's how we sailed in. Or zailed, if you will. Do 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 do. Oh! And on the 25th, there's a collab. I'm playing Mecha Chameleon again. A little bit with folks. I don't know if I'll do a good job at it, but I am gonna do it. I hide in all the weirdest places. Because I can't be stopped or tamed. Oh, there's the Salt Lions. Salt Lions. Oh my golly, I've been at Z so long I forgot how to pronounce the letter S. As most people do, that's how it works. Bet. Anyway, we'll go up to Frostbound after this. Or we'll try to. Honestly, Toll has so many nice things that I don't want to, What? What?
The sea is bright as milk. False stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are transparent as glass.
Yeah, we're leaving. We can flee it or we can confront it, but we have an 18% chance of fixing it. And a 37% chance of just reducing it a little. Let's leave. Ah, we failed.
The eye's attraction is magnetic, gravitic, compelling. You fall into a dreaming, eager reverie. To be known! To be known! But waking rescues you. For now.
We're Magnusing it up, chat. Where am I? It's still so far. Still so far. I'll stop. I should have stopped and grabbed a court report at the Salt Lion. Hi Maxwell, welcome in! We are helping the principals of Coral. They would not like to be anything anymore, so we're lending a hand. They need a bunch of pieces to play chess so that we can do that. Fix that up. Yeah, I thought so. They can't be stuck with the Iron and Misery Company forever. Wait? Okay. Yeah! Why does it keep trying to put me at combat? Oh, that's why. There's a ship chasing me. Well, I'd prefer if it didn't. Oh, it would like my attention. Well, too bad. Yeah! I had to go during evolution. We went on a little adventure up there. And everything was fine. Totally fine, and nothing was weird at all. Side note, lamp cats are adorable! I love their description. They're so cute! I would spend all day teaching them how to play chess because they're so cute! Oh, I wish to pet every one of them. I know 0 things about lamp cats besides what I was told by the game, and they just sound so adorable. I want to pet every single one. I wish I had a pet lamp cat, which is probably a thing you can definitely get. Yes! I will take it everywhere with me. Pet it and cuddle it. Tell it what a good cat it is. And I don't even care if it's good. What? Fellas, I literally don't have anything.
The Revenue Men, Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service, works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them.
You got it. We ain't got nothing.
They roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last, they leave.
That's what they get. Beautiful. Gracious. Hi, Rice! Sheik accepts these accusations of being a good cat. She expects worship and snack now. Please provide neither of these to her. She has stolen her brother's food multiple times today. No. That's how you get a cat that takes over Cat Hyrule. I'm trying to think of a good cat pun for that. Nope, best I got is Hyrule. Which is close-ish. Okay. We do have a couple of port reports. Oh, I already had one. Good for me. Anyone in the Rose Market want anything I've got? Nope. Oh! Scintillac. 105 echoes. Yeah, I'll take that.
A tattooed courier will pay well for a consignment of Scintillac. Her skin is crowded with bright ink. Her smile is cocky. It makes admirable jewelry, she explains. But exceptional tea. 2 of the market's horse-masked attendants help her wheel the box away.
Well, I hope she likes it. I'm not giving you a searing enigma, even though I know that the scholar likes it. I don't need dry dock. No Zailers. Oh, we can get live specimens from here. I didn't realize. We don't need the labyrinth right now. We don't need much of anything here right now. Why did it come back? Ah. Oh, golly. Oh, it's pouring. The rain's just going. We have a rain warning right now, Chad, in case anyone's curious. I'm going to scrutinize my options. Oh, good gravy. I've never retired alive in this game. Welcome in! Hi, Zaris! Zaris the Moth! You will have to correct me if I am saying that incorrectly. There are many people that insistently call me Fire Luna. It is Pierre. They are doing their best. Welcome in! We're playing Fallen... no, this isn't Fallen London. That's the other one. We're playing Sunless Sea. You're one of the few that said it right the first time. Let's go! I love doing that. Anyway, as you guys might guess, I really like Fallen London's universe. I think it's neat. I've been playing the browser game probably since it came out. I was there for the first election and a number of other things. Then I stopped playing for a little while, but I'm back now. Back again. Gotta love the teal octopus and squid VTubers. Yay! I thought that I was the only octopus out there. I should have known better. I should have known better. Nope. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm the only octopus who's an octopus. Did you know that sometimes secretly behind those VTubers are people? Human people? That's why they put human, but also like, wiggly tentacles. Terrifying. I bet they would put the mouth on the front, where it can be seen easily for humans, like on Ultros. That would be horrifying. Like on Ultros. It's different. It's different when it's those little octopus, kissy face octopi from Japan, because those are cartoons and cute. And Ultros is none of those things. He just looks weird. What was I doing here? Oh yeah. I was considering whether I retire alive or not, but I'm busy. I gotta sail north. Not that kind of north. So like Chad Squidward. Oh no! I remember Chad Squidward. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I don't have a free evening. Where am I going? I have 2 fuel, which may be 3 fuel. Is 5 fuel neat? Okay, we need a little bit of fuel. Usually like to keep 10 on me if I'm going somewhere far. And I need to find Frostfound. I know it's up north along the northern wall. Maybe I take a bit more fuel with me. Yeah, that should do it. I was gonna retire to a life of luxury. I am incorrect. I am doing great! Splatoon Raiders comes out tomorrow. And I'll bet you'll never guess. How excited I am about that. Never in a million years! Because I'm so crafty, chat. Aquarium staff said so. Teehee. Oh, yeah, right. You're new around here. You mightn't know. Streaming is my enrichment. So I do this almost every single day. I try to do it every single day. Oh, the girls aren't receiving visitors, but they could be. Let's talk to... I like Cynthia. Actually, let's talk to Phoebe. Mabel's great! 10 out of 10. Oh, I have opinions. I have strong opinions. Fear's very Mabel. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes I make decisions and they are questionable, and no, I will not get out of the chip bag. I like chips. You can't take me out of it. I'm 4 centimeters tall. Aquarium staff can absolutely take me out of the chip bag. Anyway, right, I was doing a thing. Back to my mouse. Chad has seen me run around on my mouse. There are pictures. Oh yeah, there are pictures. If you ever wish to see me, I haven't put any recent ones up because I forgot. I got so excited that I got to go places and see the famous sign, and also the lighthouse that it's attached to. I forgot I did. I went to a place called Peggy's Cove. It's where that sign is from. People have seen that sign around the internet in compilations of creepy signs. And I don't think of it as creepy because I live here, not in Peggy's Cove, but I live in the province, where you can go and see that lighthouse and that sign. And it's just, it's just there. It's the one about staying off the black rocks because you'll die. You just will. Humans can't stick to them like I can. And also, you probably can't push water over your gills because you don't have any. So, it's a little bit tricky for you to breathe in the water, I am informed. I have been informed of this several times because aquarium staff keeps asking. Oh, you ain't no human, you're a moth. That's true, but I don't think you have gills either. Moths typically have spiracles, as I recall, on account of being bug types. Unless they don't. Don't quote me on that. No one here is a human, that's fair. Sometimes I will say things like I am a human, but that's because aquarium staff didn't want me to be found out as a talking octopus. So they were like, if you're going to be on the internet, you have to pretend to be a human. And I went, okay, fine. Ooh, look at me. I got bones. They limit my movement and mean I can't move into certain small spaces on account of my bones. They're all in the way, but I won't give them to a nice little octopus who could do something cool with them. I have to keep them all for myself. And then they went, that's not even close. But I'm right. And then they decided that if I was going to be on the internet, I had to convincingly pretend to be human. And they didn't think that was convincing enough. Sillies. So they decided that wasn't good enough for them. And I, a silly person, was like, fine. I definitely have 206 bones. Not an octopus. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely have a bunch of bones. And teeth, which are not bones. Definitely have those things. And I keep them in my mouth. Not on my tongue. It's definitely a tongue and not a radula, because that would be weird. Totes. Yep, definitely. And I have a normal number of fingers and hands and toes. And legs. Actually, that's kind of technically true. I have a normal number of legs. Funny thing, but I've banned myself from eating octopus and squid. I haven't! They are fantastic sea animals. I know this. Because I'm cannibal. I mean, is it cannibalism if it's the same? Like, it's not cannibalism when a shrike spears a sparrow. Or at least I don't think it is. So I feel like I can get away with it. I'm a Dumbo octopus and takoyaki is delicious. I don't know what to tell you. I really love octopi. I am one of those. But we're also extremely territorial. I have terrible news. We're extremely territorial. Edmund lives in this aquarium, and I will find him and kick him out. Chad has seen pictures of him. He is a much more normal octopus than I'm. Territory to today's lunch spot, exactly! This is my house. Aquarium staff spends a lot of time trying to make sure that I don't get near any of the other animals in the aquarium because I may be 4 centimeters tall, but I'll fight. I'll fight any of them. I'll figure it out. I heard that there was a Pacific octopus, like a common Pacific octopus or whatever they are. I heard there was whatever humans call them. I heard there was a Pacific octopus that they were like, oh, we can put the sharks in this tank. I worry for the octopus. And then they were like, why are the sharks dying? I know why the sharks are dying. Octopi enjoy enforcing their Second Amendment rights like a Texan that didn't invest in a locked door. Oh no. No, Manitoba's allowed to be a province. Oh, wait, no, American Second Amendment. Yeah, fair. I'm Canadian. It's fun. Because periodically, Texan here, accurate comparison. Yeah! True facts. I'm a roller player in Splatoon. You just splat roller. I picked it up at level 3 in Splatoon 1, and you can pry it from my cold little tentacles. You'll never pry it from them. The other Squid streamer is also Canadian. Surprise! That's the thing about Canada, is that we produce a lot of people who are very entertaining, apparently. Specifically and especially to Americans. I don't know what it is exactly that people are like, oh, that one's just cool and nice and such, or whatever. I don't know what it is, but we're great at that. Oh yeah, right. I was having lunch with these nice ladies. I'm gonna go with Phoebe. She's got the fun story.
Phoebe is soft-voiced, watchful, unpredictable. Here's a story. Phoebe has a story to tell, of 2 lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts, out through the skylight of the dining room, to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The undersea shimmers below. Islands like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there you finished the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits.
Well, we're not hungry anymore anyway. I didn't want Storm's attention. I don't want any of the gods of the Z's attention. Actually, that's not entirely true. Sometimes they teleport me funny places. I swear, I'm just pulled toward Canadian squids and octopi streamers. You're like the 7th one I found so far. Oh my gosh! There's a whole aquarium out there. Aquarium staff has opinions, but don't listen to them. You can't hear them through my mic anyway. Oh, yeah, it's probably up here somewhere is what I'm looking for. I don't want to fight bats. I'll fight bats when I get hungry. Wally go brr. Yeah, he does. I love Wally. It was great. That's not where I learned that song, but that's where it got stuck in my brain forever. Okay, sorry, one of my brains. I've got like 9 of them. Oh yeah, right. I got like 9 of them. I got the big one in the middle that everybody has. And then, of course, at the base of each tentacle is also a brain. None of them work very well. I tried. I'm hurt, am I? I'll take it. I can become Eepin.
Sleep when you're dead? You're hurt. You should really be in bed. It really is where you should be.
Alternatively, we can try to tough it out, but I'm at 2 wounds, and if I get to 3, I'll die.
Tough it out. Stuff and nonsense. March around the deck, shouting courageously.
No, I think I'm going to bed. No, don't be snowing up here. Snow's such an annoying thing to travel through because it takes 600 years to get anywhere. Ugh. I'm definitely not a vampire enthusiast. What? Are you sure? I am. The only bed I'm gonna sleep in is a coffin. I get it. Get it now. Let me out of this storm. Does it clear over here? It looks like it might. I love Hellsing a lot. I love Hellsing and Trinity Blood. I mean, I love the classics, don't get me wrong. Carmilla and Dracula and the usual things. But I love Hellsing and Trinity Blood and golly, you'll have to bear with me a moment. There's been a lot of vampire anime. And there's been a lot of vampire stories in general, and there are so many, oh my golly gee. Of course, Interview with a Vampire cannot be discounted. As one does. Oh, I don't have that.
Acquire a doomed monster hunter. This one has waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer, and she will be ready to lay down her life.
Oh, port report. We'll start there.
Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge.
Why does my cursor become amber when a hammer when I go over stream? Oh, you can bonk stream. You can click on it and it does a little bonk. It doesn't actually do anything, but you can do it. There are interactions with that hammer that I could set up if I used Live 2D or the other one that I forget the name of. But it does just let you bang stuff with the hammer. I personally use VatoTube Mini because it's easy. I put a picture of me in there. It doesn't show up for me, so X to doubt. Although that said, I wonder if I could set no, that way lies madness and hammers all over the screen. That said, there is an option to redeem bonk, which is a sound effect. I can indeed become bonked. You'll see, I have emotions. I got them. Bonk is an emotion. Oh no, it's gonna be stuck. It's gonna be stuck in my head for a while now. You know what? I have a Searing Enigma on me. I'm not giving it to the nice lady or gentleman. That's the joke with the scholar. Yeah, why not?
A cracked voice. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I needed. This is enough. She coughs rackingly. I've waited so long to speak, and now I have nothing at all to say. Quickly then, find me my death.
Okay. Where are we going? Guess we're going somewheres. I have a doomed monster hunter. I think that's probably cargo. I've lost 3 captains so far. I think she's cargo. Yep, she's cargo. Okay. Now, where are we to? Oh, we hydrate his chat demands. Jump scared by my own alerts. I'm gonna dock really quickly to force the game to save. Because we're probably about to scoot away. Since my laptop has a touchscreen, if I leave my mouse off the screen and tap the touchscreen and put the cursor on... Oh, it plays the bonk effects, all the bonk effects at once. That's delightful. So what you're saying is, I done been blanked. Whoa. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Wah. Wah. Ting. I'm quite fond of that one. It's not it's not attached to anything. I just like doing it. So I can essentially flashbang myself with the bonk effect. Amazing! Silly. Chat, the people are silly. Of course the moth would wish for light. Why would I expect it? Oh dear. Okay, but it is now closing time. And we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. Yeah. We're gonna go on a little adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure and see who we can raid. See who we can raid. See who we can raid. Let's go on an adventure and see who we can raid. Do 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 do. Dirge of Cerberus, oh no. Let's see, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Who have I got kicking around on a Wednesday night? Oh, I do love looking at miniatures be painted. Let's find out if that's what we're gonna do tonight. Sure is! Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody! I will see you all tomorrow! Thanks for playing along with me!